Yo, YouTubers, let me show you a new toy that I got. It's, well, it's not new. I've had this for a number of months now, but it's a Philips pressure cooker. And it was an impulse buy. I swear I wasn't planning to buy one, and I walked past and I saw it there and I thought, oh, should I get it? And I don't know what made me buy it, and I did in the end. But the thing I love about this is it's taken easy cooking to a whole new level. Like, this is ultimate lazy cooking. Like, all I have to do is open this up, chuck stuff in, and then press a button at the end, press the go button at the end, and it just does it. It cooks everything, and I can walk away. After I press go, I just walk away, and it makes cooking everything really, really quickly. Well, not everything, but the two things I use it to cook is soups and stews, and curries. Oh, curries. Man, I opened this up and I can smell all the curries still from the pot. Probably shouldn't have said that. But I tell you what, this has been our best friend for all the cold and wet days, which so happens to be this weekend because Melbourne's decided not to play very nice. So anyway, I'm going to show you really quickly what I mean by ultimate speed. I'm gonna like double time the next bit of video, and you'll see how quickly it is to prepare, how quick it is to prepare something. And if you're lazy, man, this is your best friend. Okay, the first thing you're gonna need is a pack of this pickled mustard, a slab of pork ribs, a couple of tomatoes, and some tofu, right? And you start off by cutting up the pork ribs and just chuck it in. You can fry it if you want beforehand, but man, I'm going for the fast version. And then you chop up the tomatoes any old way you like. In they go. And then I usually pour a little bit of the pack's sort of sauces in. And then you notice that I had 2 chilies that came in the pack of pickled mustard. So you can buy the pickled mustard with or without chili. That one came with chili. Some salt. And then you fill it up with some water. And then you want to dry the outside of your pot. So it's same with your rice cooker. You don't want to throw it in when it's wet. So dry it on the outside. Make sure your vent settings on the right one, which is the middle. I think it's the one for pressure cooking. You close it up. Set the right time, and I guess all the time. I usually put it at about 22 to 25 minutes. I couldn't really decide. I just decided to go for 25. That's pretty much it. And probably the only way you could stuff this dish up is if you didn't check that the heating light is actually blinking and it's all firing. So as long as it's going, you're good. And then using a clean board and a clean knife, cut up some tofu and set that aside. Now at this stage, it's taken about 4 minutes to prepare. So yeah, what do? Just go mess around, I guess. And just like that, it's pretty much ready. In fact, I think it's saying keep warm now. And that's been keeping warm for about 15 minutes now, because it's been sort of pressure cooking, so it's gonna have gas in it. So I'm just gonna open the vent anyway. I'm just gonna carefully do this. Go around the other way. And I think that's it there. And just let the air out. You can see it's still boiling inside. Just gonna throw the tofu in. Put that back on. Then just leave your tofu to sit in there for a while and you are good. And when you're ready to serve, just pop it open. Everything's there. Good to go. Now you have to admit that was pretty easy to make. It was like super easy. 3 minutes in the kitchen, basically, of which I spent 1.5 of it pulling this thing out and pressing go, really, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, the only thing I can comment about this device is that it has it does have this saute mode. Now I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a saute or sear mode. And the only thing I can say is that I'd rather use a frying pan or a wok to sear in it. So I think when you make these types of soups, normally they tell you for the bits of meat to to fry it first. And you know, if you fry it, you're gonna get a better texture out of it, and the flavor's supposed to be better. And you get what you get. You get what you get from putting the effort in, right? But this is like supposed to be like ultimate lazy type meal. So that's what I love this thing for, and I wouldn't go through my winters without it. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Foodie T signing out. Subscribe to my videos, by the way.